Super Cloudbuilt you play as a soldier who's got pretty banged up named Demi, who's now in a comatose state, though it seems to have some kind of spiritual body, allowing you to freely roam around. And now you join her while playing these crazy levels to figure out how to take all this in and what to do with her life. The story itself is not grand. You're not going to see any big tale about the war itself. What the focus is on Demi, and it's pretty interesting. Seeing her mindset change from highs to lows to even going off the edge a little bit. You understand these emotions and you want to see more what's her thoughts on everything. There are multiple endings which depends on the path you take in the hospital. Going a certain path makes her mind go a certain way. Don't worry about getting stuck in one path, as visiting each area doesn't lock you out of the other one. And for some reason you forget what was the thought process in a certain path, don't worry, since the game keeps everything in a nice neat journal. You go see all the endings in one shot, as you don't have to restart the game once you see one ending. Yay, convenience. The gameplay here is an action platformer, but with a jetpack. You'll be double jumping and zooming all over these levels. Be worried though, as you do have limited fuel, and the only time it recharges is when you're on the ground, or if you run into any fuel power-ups. You also have some enemies in the form of robots. Some bump into you and some just blast your ass out of the sky. And of course there are other hazardous speed bumps. Thankfully you do have a handy dandy little pistol that you can use to blast them away. Now while I did find the controls are kinda odd at the beginning, once I got used to it, everything became smooth. Everything just clicked and I started having a lot of fun. However, I must warn you, the first levels are just to get your feet wet. This game gets insanely hard after a while. These 30 levels will test your platforming skills. I can't tell you how many times I came close to throwing my controller against the wall. Each of the doors have a number related to difficulty. There's even one with a skull bone on it. That should give you a heads up of how crazy this gets. There are items you can equip, and while it doesn't make the game super easy, you take the help where you can get it. These items are things like more health, more jetpack juice, and slowing down time. However, these are temporary and have a use limit. So once you leave that level, it's gone and you gotta re-equip it for the next level. There are checkpoints in these levels, so if you die and lose a life, you just respawn again. Yeah, I forgot about that. You do have limited lives in each level, and once it's gone, you just get kicked down and you gotta try again. Oh yeah, but the checkpoints is also manual ones. All you do is find an orange glowy flag and you could get it, and then you could checkpoint wherever you want. You can start with one at the beginning of each level, so the maximum you can hold is 3, and they don't carry over to the next level. Now besides just completing the levels, there are also little collectibles you can find within them. Doing these can help you increase your lives and even snag some of those items that I told you about before. The one really annoying thing is these collectibles only save once you hit a checkpoint. So if you find one, fall and die, and didn't reach a checkpoint time, well, you gotta go try and get it again. That's just stupid. After doing some levels, you do eventually get a chance to do some challenges. The challenges are basically the same levels, but this time you can't use your gun, you get killed in one hit, or you gotta find some beacons around the level. These are like the same things the collectibles unlock. This is a whole bunch of outfits and colors you can unlock by clearing certain criteria. Now the most outside story mode is rank and rush mode. In rank mode, you're given a letter grade depending how fast you complete a level under certain conditions. While rush mode is basically the same thing, only difference being that it solely focuses on the time and you're taking down a group of levels in one shot. I did not think this game was gonna be this freaking pretty. I mean, wow, it just looks great. The colors just pop and the design is well done. Same goes for our female lead and how many colors and outfits. And for some reason, if you get visually bored, there are 7 other visual filters you can pick. We do get some voice work from Demi, and while not amazing, it's serviceable enough. Now with precise platforming, this frame rate must be smooth, and thankfully it is here, with no other technical issues. I had a good time with this game, but damn is it freaking hard. It's one hell of a steep curve after the first few levels, but it's still fun, smooth, and visually pleasing. So if you're looking to challenge yourself in your platforming prowess, and if you don't mind there's not some big epic story, I think you'll have a good time. Hope you enjoyed my quickie. If I give a sake, keep gaming. Latest.